Good morning, guys. Welcome back. We're to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be trying to figure out the 300 once again. So, in the last video y'all seen, we replaced the map sensor, we cleaned the throttle body. Now, the throttle body was very dirty, so that didn't really hurt anything to go ahead and clean it anyway. But today, or today for me, is late on a Sunday, but I'm going to hop in here and what we're going to do is I want to see if I can take the scanner and run a system check. So I'm almost wondering if the fuel pump might be a little weak or something. So I'm going to try that, see if I can figure out if if we can do that or not. But if not, one other thing we were thinking of is the cats might be stopped up on this thing. So if I can't find nothing in the scanner there, what I might do is jack the car up, get under there with the temp gun. I don't know where it's at, but get under there with the temp gun and see if I can get a pre-cat and post-cat temperature and go from there. But first things first, like I said, I'm going to take that scanner, hook it up, and see if we can run a system check. Okay, guys, so I looked all through the scanner. You can see we got two more lean codes here, or that's what one of them is, I assume. That's what the other one, yeah, both lean codes. The car's running horrifically. I shut it off. It was running okay. So it's pretty rough. I don't know if y'all can see it moving on camera, but I was sitting in here watching some YouTube videos, trying to learn about it, and I seen a guy who is a mechanic, and he talked about pulling the ECU, which is what my grandpa's doing right now, and kind of tapping on it with the back end of a screwdriver, and on his car, it actually made it die. So we're going to try that, see if it makes any difference, whatever else. But I think we're going to try that and see, because I don't know if y'all can see bouncing or not, but the car's running horribly. But we're going to try some stuff. The cat temp, he got under the car with the temp gun there. He said the front of the cat showed 560-ish degrees on both sides, and the back of the cat showed anywhere from 620 to 680. So I don't think it's the cats, but apparently it's not that either. But I don't know. This thing has a fuel system like monitoring deal on it, but the way the car is running and the way this wants you to drive the car, I don't know if that's going to be possible, because it wants you to get it up to 40 to 60 mile an hour, speed up, slow down, speed up, slow down, for 8 minutes, and then stop for 3 minutes, drive for 25, drive 25 mile an hour for 3 minutes, shut it off, and all this other stuff, and whatnot. I don't know if that's possible the way the car is running now, because the other day I tried to drive it and got up the road. Yeah, y'all can definitely see that on camera, but I got right up the road and the thing died 3 or 4 different times. So I'm gonna do some more looking and see what we can figure out. Okay, guys, so it is late, pretty late, but we was coming back from swimming. It's probably 9:30, 9:45. But we was coming back from swimming at the lake. I got nice and burnt, for anybody who wants to know. But I was thinking, and I want to check the fuel pressure. So I have this tester. I've had this thing forever, and I'm gonna pull the car in, see what it is, to disconnect the fuel line. And if it's not too bad, I'm going to go ahead and test that fuel pressure tonight, because I'd really like to have the car going for tomorrow. So I gotta go do some driving tomorrow, and I would really like to have the car for that. So I'm gonna pull it in and see what it's gonna be to check this pressure. Okay, so first of all, sorry for that bug. I don't know what that thing is, but it's pretty annoying. But I got the fuel line off. So this fuel line here, all it is to pop it off, squeeze. There's a tab here. There's a tab on the other side. Push fuel line down, pull it back up. Pretty easy. Grab a rag, keep fuel from going everywhere. But I'm gonna hope that I have the right size fuel thing for this. It would definitely be nice. So maybe. I'm gonna look through here, see what I can figure out about this thing, and see if we can get it hooked up. Okay, guys. So last night couldn't figure out a way to make that work. So this morning we went to a family friend, borrowed his fuel pressure tester, whatever it's at. It didn't work either. So what we did is we undid the fuel line right here and took one of the paint cups, turned the key on, the pump runs, 2 seconds, shuts off, and it only filled maybe this far into one of those paint cups. So I don't think that's enough fuel. I really don't. And being that this car's set for so long, I think it's a possibility that the strainer on the bottom might be stopped up. So what we're doing, we're pulling the primary pump out right now. We're gonna go have a new pump throw in and see what it does. But anyway, I guess like I said, we're gonna pull this old pump out and see if we can go get a new one. Okay, so we got the pump off, and the power wire, the actual red wire that runs into the pump, all the wires, or all the sheathing from around the wire is completely gone. So I don't know if that's our issue. I really don't, but I'm gonna try it, because if you think the car set, and this is what I keep thinking, the car set for so long, it might have caused some issues. And if that wire like that is grounding out, or if it's not getting the right signal because it's submerged in fuel, then that might be our issue. So I found one in Conway that they have in stock. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go grab it. We're gonna make sure it's the right one first, because those cars, there's a discrepancy between an 18-gallon fuel tank, a 19-gallon fuel tank, and then there's 2 different pumps that you can get. The driver's side is the primary pump. The other side is like a transfer pump. So we're gonna run down there and see what they got. Okay, guys, so we got a new pump. This top hat just comes off. It's not a big deal. But like I was talking about on that old pump, I actually got to looking at it, and it was more than just the power wire that was missing its sheathing. Actually, all the wires were. So my grandpa's grabbing it right now, and I will show y'all what I'm talking about. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this new pump put into the car, and we will see what she does. But I'll show y'all that old pump and what I was talking about. Okay, so here's our old pump, or the lower part of it. The upper is right there. But on this old pump, this is what I'm talking about. So if you look, this power wire, ground wire right there, these 2 blues right there, up under is also the same way. So all of these are terribly brittle, and again, all the sheathing is coming off of them. So I'm gonna say that's possible that might be our issue. Hopefully. So went ahead and got it anyway, because of this. That's not good. Even if it doesn't fix the car, it's not good. So we're gonna throw it in. I'm gonna run up to the house, get some water, and we're gonna come back, throw this new pump in, and see what we got. As far as the pump goes, from what I read online, was this side's the primary pump, that side is the transfer pump, like secondary pump, or whatever. Don't take that with a grain of salt, but that's just what I seen. But anyway, I'm gonna run up to the house, get some water, and then we'll come back and throw that new pump in. Alright guys, so if you can't tell, that didn't fix it. So I did some looking the other day and found that the filter was kind of built into that stuff, but I found a guy who said there's another filter other than the filter sock under here. So I'm gonna get up under here and look and see what we can find. Alright guys, so we couldn't find an external filter anywhere, so we took the exhaust off of it, started it up, kind of revved it. I'll play that clip here. It's not in the right video format, but for y'all to get an idea of how it sounds, I'll put those clips in right here. And before I play those clips, headphone users beware, and audio users beware, because it was very, very loud. But here y'all go. But now that you've seen what the thing sounds like, I'm gonna go in. As I've mentioned, I am sunburnt terribly from working on the garage yesterday, and it is currently, don't see that, 107. Yeah, not great, but I'm burning all over. So we're gonna call it a day here, and I'm gonna go in anyway and see if I can find a filter assembly, which would be on the passenger side of the car, in the tank. I looked, O'Reilly's has them, but they're like $230. I don't really want to spend $230 for something that might not be the problem. The fuel pump little deal was kind of justified because of the wiring situation, because we were just going to pull it out and check the strainer on the bottom, but I figured with those wires being like that we would just go ahead and replace them, or replace the pump. So anyway, like I said, I'm gonna run in here, see if I can find one. Another thing, I was really trying to get the car going today, because I have to go take some stuff to Conway in about an hour and a half. Some powder coated cups that I did for a friend of mine, and I really wanted to show her the car, but man, it is what it is. But like I said, I'm gonna go in here, see if I can find a fuel sending unit assembly, whatever, for a little less than $230. Plus, Conway tax is like 10% or maybe higher. So I want to do that and see what I can figure out. But guys, I think that is going to be a wrap for this video. So that being said, if y'all enjoyed today's video or found it helpful, or you have any suggestions, please drop a like and comment down below. Smash that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope everybody has a great day.